Hello, North Country soccer fans, and welcome to the George Brendler Stadium here at the beautiful downtown Chazy. And of course, I got Joe Poisson with me here. He's cracking up here to the side here as we were talking when we got Sean Rogers on the camera. We didn't realize we were on the camera was running, and Sean started it. So Sean Rogers is here for Calvin Castine, and it is the inaugural Mary Latremore Be the Match soccer tournament. Maybe you can talk a little bit about that, Joe.
Yeah, what a great organization. I mean, anytime you can help other people out, it doesn't cost you anything. You can register right here. You register any hospital, I'm sure you can go to, or get on a registry for the match. I'm sure it's on Facebook. You know, there's all kinds of avenues of approach, but it's not just that. It's just, I think people, myself, I've been a blood donor since I was a young man. I had a young friend of mine, Tim Dwyer. He died of cancer. I remember one time I asked him, I said, "Gee, is there anything I can do?" He says, "Well, you can't help me." He goes, "But give blood for the next sucker." You know, so, and that's the way Tim was, you know, and he was just a great young man, and it affected me in a positive manner because I have donated blood ever since. I don't even know how many gallons I've given Joey over the years, but you know, being an organ donator, those kinds of things, they need to be done, and if it's they have the technology and the science out there to help people, it's a worthy cause.
Well, Mary Latremore, as we all well know, the Latremore family just very strong in this community through the years. They're here for the kids, they're here for the school, they're here for the community, and Mary just loved this school. She loved the sports, she loved everything about Chazy. And of course, Mary was taken away from us with bone cancer. And Karen's sister has she said it earlier, but she has, well, he's a hospital guy. What's it called, Sean?
Aplastic anemia.
Okay, and so I know I donated, or I got tested for it, and I've been accepted. And when you're on the register, and Sean, you probably don't know this better than anybody, you could get a call from anywhere that somebody needs your match, right?
Absolutely. I've been in the registry for many years, and I've had that call. They did find a better match than me, but you know, it's a like Joe said, it's something you can do. It doesn't cost you anything. If you do go on, it's a small surgical procedure, but you know what you go through to be able to save somebody's life. What a gift to be able to give. It's absolutely huge.
And this is, you could be called from somebody from another state, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when you go into this is a national registry, and you're a potential donor for anybody in the whole country.
So you can go, I mean, it's Be the Match, I think is what it's called. You can go Google it, and you can find the instructions. And can they do this at the hospital, Sean, or do they have to send away for it?
We do have the capability there through our blood center, our blood donor center there. We have an affiliation with this organization, and so we do drives periodically. So they may ask you to wait till one of those drives, but we do have the capability to register people into the bone marrow registry.
Well, Joe, this is the inaugural tournament in honor of Mary Latremore, and I think it's only fitting that we have it here at the George Brendler Field, and we'll just take a break here for the national anthem. Okay, we're getting ready to start the game. We apologize for the technical difficulty there early on. It's a new camera, and we're just learning how to use it. Calvin's not here tonight, so we apologize for that. But, Joe, we have Plattsburgh and Chazy, and if you can just kind of go over the starting lineup for both teams.
Well, it's here. Right here we have for the Chazy Eagle, the host Eagles tonight. Karen Trombley is the head coach, and it's in her 4th year. She has a record of 60 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie. So it's a pretty good run. Karen Trombley used to coach at PHS for a while. Well, Chazy, we gratefully stole her away, and she's done nothing but win a state championship, go to another finals, 3 Final Fours. So, you know, it's she's a great asset. Oh, here's a quick goal. Oh, almost.
That was Caitlin Lapierre just ripped the bullet, Joe.
He did right off the bat. That's why I wanted to do the stuff earlier, Joey, but you being Ted Baxter, you're not going to.
But, okay, well, I get teased on that, but basically we have camera time here.
Let's go with the starters. We're going to have Lindsay Hack. She plays defense for the Lady Eagles. Alexis Gay, another junior defender. We have number 7, Megan Reynolds, the junior defender. Catherine Took, senior goalkeeper and captain. Just what a great player she's been. Very untested, you know, because she's had some phenomenal defenses in front of her. But when she's called upon to make that big save, Miss Took knows that she can handle that without any problem. She's shown that in the past. We have Amanda Kempinen, the senior midfielder, coming in. She transferred out last year. She's good to see her back. Amber Polonsky, the sophomore midfielder and forward. Another pleasure to watch. Good speed. Here comes Plattsburgh with a chance right off the bat. Oh, kind of a missed kick on top of the box.
And Took is there, but got by Megan Reynolds, and that doesn't happen too often. And Chazy dodged the bullet, so in the first minute and a half, both teams have dodged the bullet early.
Yeah, that's I think it's a good shots here, or good chances both teams having early, like you said. There's Kempinen with the ball, trying to get it to the corner. We have Kirsten Doran, the great senior defender, or she's going to be playing midfielder, it looks like this year. Coach Trombley has moved her up from that sweeper spot. She is steady, she is smooth. Hannah Lauren, the freshman wonder who can score some goals. You know, Hannah Lauren, there's that Lauren name again, you know, and you can't say enough about the Laurens. They have been through generations, and they've been just phenomenal. She's another one. And we have, Kinnan Latremore starting on defense, another freshman. Also, it looks like Abby Snide. Abby Snide, the right defender, another freshman. Coach Trombley starting 3 freshmen. Rather unusual, even for a small school like Chazy.
But what's nice about 2 of these freshmen, 2 of them have a state championship under their belt
already, and that's good. You know, Abby Snide being the youngest member of this team as far as seniority goes, and she can hold her own. Her brother was a great Caleb Snide who just graduated last year. I believe is he going to North Country? I don't know where Caleb's going, but it's
no, not sure.
We'll find out. But Caleb was a great player. That's they're related. So expect good things out of young Abby.
There's a nice quick shot. And that was from Hannah Lauren.
And that's a good shot right there, deep down.
And that was a nice save by their goalie.
Who's the keeper now?
Carly Neal. Oh, there we are, Carly Neal. So while we're on the Chazy team, we should also mention that this is the first time in a long time, Joe, we can't talk about the field general, Austri Kempinen.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah,
All State.
But you know what? We'll give her a little talking right now. Austri, you were great to watch, and you will be missed, I am sure, not by everybody here. You were just you're an all-around great person, not just a soccer player, and we wish you the best, and I'm sure you're going to do wonderful things in your future.
Well, she's in Connecticut. She went to Connecticut for college, and she controlled that midfield. And the Lady Eagles, they're in that transitional period as to who's going to take over that role. I think Kirsten Doran's probably the most logical choice, but you also have her sister Amanda Kempinen.
Oh yeah, Amanda's coming in. Amanda's a solid player, just a good athlete, a hockey player also, like her sister. But what I'm thinking about is these young freshmen that she has. Great ball right there by Amanda Kempinen.
There's speed by Lauren.
Good speed by Lauren.
And we have a battle for that ball. And it was Carlson, Olivia Carlson, sending it right across. So we're seeing some nice things here from the Lady Eagles here early on into this game.
PHS is going to they'll pay for that eventually if they let that ball land, like we saw last night in the boys' game. You know, you cannot let a ball land in a box like that without challenging for it. But
I know Coach Trombley, Sherman Trombley, was looking forward to this game with great anticipation.
Yeah.
Well, they played a couple scrimmages. Now, granted, she's playing everybody because she's trying to figure out what to do out there. But Beatmantown, and it was a scrimmage, mind you, but they beat the Lady Eagles 6-0.
Well, listen, I've been on.
It was a scrimmage.
I remember 30-plus years ago, I'm not going to date myself too bad, losing scrimmage games like that with Coach Brendler and then winning the league. You know, scrimmages are, like you said, they're a time to find out some things, and if a certain person can play in a spot, if they're comfortable, and that's a lot of it is about, you know. In case you have an injury, can you put this person in there? Are you confident to have them there? And Coach Trombley, she has a young team. She claims she does not have a lot of depth, but she's going to work with what she has. And barring injuries and stuff, I think the Chazy girls are going to do extremely well again.
Well, right now they are the defending state champions, and in the last 5 years they've won 2 state championships. So it's a very solid program. Coach Trombley, 3 years here, 3 years to the Final Four. 2 of those times have made it to the championship game. So, and we have Dorn, and that's who we're talking about, probably taking over for her Off-Street, and it goes to, looks like Latremore for Chazy. No, it's Amber Polomsky, and Polomsky has some excellent speed out there.
Good wheels, and she's tough too.
Oh yeah,
she's a tough player.
She goes after it.
Yes, she does.
Well, we have 33:58 to go here left in the first half. We don't have a score yet, and it's a throw-in deep into Chazy territory near the. Should be farther back. They let them come up with it, and the ball does come in, and it hits off to the leg of Alexis Gay. And for Plattsburgh, it's number 23, Brooke Knight. She sends it into Chazy territory onto the foot of number 3, Marley Curl. Curl has some nice speed. Nice play by Reynolds, and Reynolds, nice trap, trying to get to the ball, trying to go to the outside. Good battle for the ball, and it is being won by Kempinen. Now Kempinen now loses the ball, and it goes onto the foot over to number 7, Haley McLaughlin. And now it's cleared into the Plattsburgh High School territory. And stepping up is Lauren. And oh, nice clear, because you had Amber Polomsky going up for the breakaway.
She might have been offside, though, had she
could have been. I don't know about on the far side. It was close.
Polomsky, number 10?
Yeah, Polomsky's 10, and Lauren just takes it off of number 17, Colby Lyon of Plattsburgh. So it's Amanda Kempinen with the throw-in. She tries to find Lauren, and it's controlled by the Hornets, and it's into open space. Kempinen chasing for the ball, but it's won by the Hornets, and it's into Chazy territory, and it goes on to the foot of Marley Curl. Curl trying to switch fields, and going over is Justine Rotz. Rotz gets there first, and it's Rotz being challenged by Lindsay Hack. Hack working her way down, and the ball is going out of bounds, so throw in for Chazy, or for Plattsburgh. So a lot of action here early on, Joe.
Yeah, a little back and forth stuff. This has been a pretty entertaining game.
Yeah, we got a good crowd here tonight.
Yeah, nice crowd.
And I think prior to the game, there were a lot of people signing up for that Be the Match, too. I was noticing that.
Yes, it's a good thing. It's like Sean was saying, it doesn't cost anything. Just, you can help somebody out, and it's a wonderful thing.
It'll be a goal kick, but I mean, it's done by a cotton swab into the mouth, I think, if that's what it was. And yeah, Sean just verified that, so it's very non-threatening. But at halftime, we'll find out from Coach Trombley how many signed up.
You know what, Joey? Maybe we could film somebody having that done to them. Yeah, this is how easy it is. Boom, let's just do it. So it takes all the fear out of it.
We could bring the camera over and see.
You never know.
Okay, at halftime we could do that.
We could possibly check this out.
Okay, we'll get somebody to do it. And it is Caitlin Lapierre, and we know about Caitlin Lapierre. She's a senior, another one who's been on the team since 8th grade.
Yes.
And has done wonders for this Chazy team.
She's a senior this year, but in her behalf, she's just getting over mono.
Yeah, and then last year she started the season. She'd hurt her back in a swimming accident.
Yes.
So she started late. So it's the Hornets sending it into Chazy territory, and coming over is Megan Reynolds, but coming over very strongly is Brooke Knight. But the ball is over to Kempinen. She pushes it over to Snide, the freshman, gets it up over to to Chelsea Gay, and it's cleared out. But nice footwork, and they're working the field very well.
Yeah, they are. That's some good passing right there by the ladies.
Snide throws it in, and it goes off the body of a number 17, Colby Lyon.
A strong challenge by Lyon.
And another hard throw in goes off of Colby Lyon again. So it'll be a throw in for Chazy, and Snide will take the throw in here for the Lady Eagles. And she gets it off to the head of Lapeer. Or actually, it was Kirsten Doran. And Lauren knocks out of bounds. So it'll be a throw in here for the Hornets. And Colby Lyon looks like she'll be taking the throw in here for the Lady Hornets. And we have 30 minutes, Joe. We have no score. One shot on net favors the Eagles.
Yeah.
And again, throwing for Plattsburgh. And we have Molly LeClaire goes right down the line. Stepping up is Kempton. No, actually, it's number 5 for Chazy, which would be Alexis Gay. Far side. And that's Kenan Latremore with some nice speed.
Put Latremore up on halfback now, dude. Doesn't Coach Trombley. It's good. Use that speed.
She has a lot of speed out there with Caitlin Lapeer. You have Kenan Latremore, Hannah Lauren.
Yeah, you have Hack back there in that left defender
nice
now.
Job defensively for the Eagles.
Hack is only a junior. That's good. You said, Coach Trombley, she has a young team.
And, the JV team is pretty solid, too.
Good.
They have. And of course, you got the modified program. So we're having a very entertaining game here in the inaugural Mary Latremore tournament. And Caitlin Lapeer, or Hannah Lauren, has some nice speed if she can break and some good defense by number 15, Carlson.
That was a kind of a wise play by Carlson, just to dump that ball out, let her team get set up.
Lauren's got some nice speed.
If Hannah would have got that one step on her, I think she would have been gone.
And Amanda Kempinen sends it into the box. Coming off the line is the goalie for Carly Neal. And she gets there before Lauren. So she works her way to the 18, and she'll punt the ball just shy of midfield. And the ball bounces, and nice play by number 3, Curl. Sends it into Chazy territory, but it's back to midfield, controlled by the Hornets.
A good
ball comes through. Coming off the line is Took. And Took is 5 years at the varsity level. And she's had some good defense in front of her, but she's also made some big plays.
That was a good run right there by PHS, though. Chazy had better be careful. Because Curl has it going on. I remember her last year, and she's a good athlete. She was actually kind of hurt last year when she played, and she toughed it out through the season. And she's a good basketball player too. She's a good athlete.
All-around athlete. Yeah.
Yes.
Her father's the coach for Plattsburgh State basketball.
That's correct too. That's right.
And it is Abby Snide with the throw in here for Chazy. We got some subs coming in, Joe.
Yeah, it looks like number 13 for the Chazy Eagles, Jory Cooper, is going to be checking in momentarily. We'll find out who she's going to be going in for.
And Jory Cooper comes to mind last year in Potsdam, had that big goal against Chateauguay coming off the bench.
That's right, too. That was a great one. That was a great goal.
Great individual effort by Jory Cooper in that game. And
he's got to get wider.
Well, here's Lauren. Nice feed by Kempinen. And Lauren sends it back to the center, and Caitlin Lapeer is dangerous if she gets a shot off. But good defense. Good defense by the Hornets.
With her. They put in 3 people right on her. She still got a shot off.
Yeah, deflected off the defense, and Neal was there. But you notice how the defense collapsed on her? 3 players collapsed on her?
They know who Lapeer is, believe me. Coach Mulligan he's no stranger to the local soccer scene. He knows who.
He is a Chazy graduate.
Yes, that's right too. And we have the assistant coach for.
That's right.
For PHS.
Absolutely. So we have 2 former Chazy players.
They're all over the place.
Yeah. Well, you have Jason Fenner for Seton. He coaches the Seton girls. You're talking about Sonia Dupree, right? As the assistant coach for PHS. And then you have...
Sonia actually coached Chazy for a few years.
She coached the modifieds last year for JVs.
There you go. So.
Yeah. And Lauren is off and Cooper is in.
It seems like Chazy and PHS are swapping coaches.
Oh, yeah.
Sonia for Karen, we'll raise you one.
And then, of course, we had Matt Devins last year for Peru. So there's been a lot of former players going.
They're having good success. Having a lot of success, actually.
Peru went to the regional last year.
Yes. Jason Fenner's brought the Seton girls a couple of times, winning the section and going into the regionals.
And if
they're coming to mind.
And if you're just joining us, there's 25-50 left in the first half, no score, and there's only been 1 shot on net so far, Joe, which is kind of surprising because it's been somewhat end-to-end action.
Well, there's a little bit of end-to-end. I don't know. It's the girl, they're nervous. You have 3 freshmen out there for Chazy. They're doing fine. But they're nervous. They probably don't want to make a mistake, and sometimes that gets to them. The youth, but they'll get better. Second half, you may see them calm down and relax. But I think myself personally, the girls need to play. Look at this field now. Everybody's on that half the field.
Right.
They got to play wider. They got to spread the field. They're all over on that half of the field.
And nice ball movement.
Here's why.
Nice ball movement here.
Great ball movement.
3 passes in a row. Now Cooper's got some nice speed.
Yes, she does.
Cooper being pushed off the ball, and that was a charge on number 10 for Plattsburgh, which was Molly LeClaire. But probably not a bad foul because you had Caitlin Lapierre breaking in the center, and if Cooper could have made the turn, it could have been dangerous. And
sure, here's a good spot, advantageous for Chazy. That wind looks like it's coming from the south, Joey.
Yeah, I think so.
So we're going to see what Chazy's going to do. They're going to line up on the other side and come barreling in.
Reynolds feeds it in.
Not bad.
Oh, nice header.
Yeah.
And it goes off the head of Kempinen.
I'll tell you what, Kempinen, if she'd have put that in the other side, that would have been in.
That was a nice header.
That was great. Yeah, it was a great ball. Good job.
So we have a goal kick here with 24 minutes and 17 seconds. 2 shots on net favor the Eagles. None for Plattsburgh. So this is a good test for the girls, and I got to give Coach Trombley credit. She didn't. She brought in a lot of good talent in for this tournament, and good to play teams of this caliber to start off the year.
Yeah, you want to see where you are, what do you need to work on, what do you have, and it's always a work in progress. Team will change during the course of the year, through injury, sickness, and reasons like that. But it's just. That was a really nice job by Hack. Yeah, it's good how she brought that ball right back down.
Right to her feet.
But teams change throughout the course of the year, and it's just the way it is. And these girls on the bench, they say, well, they're not starting or whatever. You know what? Halfway through the season, they might be out there.
They may be called.
So they need to be.
Happen.
They will happen. It's not if, it's when.
Well, I mean, last year.
PHS right now has they have a couple of ladies out right now.
Well, we talked to. Coach McAuliffe yesterday, and he said, as the season went deeper and you got into bigger teams, he had to make some adjustments.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's what you do. Or Chazy, we're known for the possession game. It's when you do go those. Sean's been down to a few of those Final Fours. They're brutal.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty brutal, and it's
a physical game.
Oh yeah.
On both levels.
And it's they let the officials. The officials let them play sometimes a little bit too much, I think, because they are kids, but that's the nature of the beast. Last year's official, I thought, was phenomenal in the final game. I thought he did a great job, But, being an official is not an easy job.
No, it's not.
By any shape or manner. It's, no matter what you do, you're not going to make the right call for half the people.
Oh, yeah. 50% will be disappointed with you.
Yeah, the boys' final last year, I thought the officials were phenomenal in that. Hamilton and Chazy, they went at it.
Great
no dirty play. It was just good hard play.
Hard
and it was phenomenal.
It was.
The officials did a great job just letting the kids play.
Yeah, that was definitely a classic last year. There's no doubt about that.
But the girls, that was their second state championship for Chazy. But it was their first outright one. They were co-champions a few years previous to that. Yeah, but they deserved it last year. They had a great team. Would they get 3 goals scored against them? 4 goals all year. That's counting all the playoff games.
That's everything.
You can't say.
Well, the reality is they could have won the year before. It was a tough 1-0 loss. The year before that, they lost a tough one in overtime in the semifinals. I mean, but you get to that level, there's not much separating these teams.
No.
At that point.
No, usually not. You don't see a lot of blowouts at that level.
No. And they're usually somewhat evenly played games.
Yeah, who's going in for the Hornets, and who's coming off?
Nine's coming off for the Hornets.
Polomsky's coming off for the Eagles, and we have Hannah Lauren going on.
Well, Knowlton and Watts are coming off for Plattsburgh.
Okay.
So we have a 0-0 with 21:03 to go here in the first half. It's been a very entertaining game up to this point. The ball is in Chazy territory. Hack running to get the ball, but getting over there is Chelsea Gay. Gives it up over to Hack.
Alexis
Chelsea graduated. I got to get used to that. I had that mixed up all last year.
I know. You will. Takes a game.
Oh, I will. Well, as we said, Joe, we've had 10 months off, too. So
this is our preseason.
That's right. This is our preseason.
We haven't had any practices.
Yeah.
Unless you count at the Tiki Bar.
Play-by-play.
Nice ball.
Jory Cooper, some nice speed. Cooper turning on the afterburners. It's Cooper trying to get her on the outside. But defensively, again, number 15 for Plattsburgh is doing a nice job, and that's Carlson. Ball pushed back to Doran. Doran sends it all the way back to Snide.
Right there.
Snide now will send it to the corner, trying to find Cooper. And it is controlled by the defense of Plattsburgh, and it's number 17 Lions. She kicks into Chazy territory, and Megan Reynolds just sends it back into Plattsburgh territory. Hannah Lauren knocks it to the open field. She's trying to get there, but defensively the Hornets are there, coming up, and it goes into Amanda Kempinen. Kempinen pushes it back over to Kempinen to Lapeer, and it's Lapeer now working her way along the line, trying to send it across. Pushes it back to Amanda Kempinen. She gets a shot off, and there it is. Oh, scores! And Hannah Lauren from Amanda Kempinen. And at 19:40 of the first half, Chazy strikes first against the Hornets. 1-0 Chazy.
Back on.
Well, you talked about the Lauren family, Joe. Hannah Lauren, the freshman.
That was great. Nice goal. Great work by the girls. Watching them down this corner. But somebody's not going to get their name in the paper tomorrow, and it's not going to be a point. Caitlin Lapeer. She went down. She worked that ball hard. Did everything.
Yeah.
And that's you got to give her credit. I'm going to give you credit right now, Caitlin. Good job. You set that goal up. But what a service by Kempinen, though.
Oh, it was great.
Great ball by Kempinen and a wonderful finish by Lauren.
And just so Caitlin understands, we were pleading with the official to give her an assist.
Yes.
He ignored us up here. But yeah, it all started with Caitlin Lapeer.
Yes, it did. Just that hard work she did in the corner, and that's why I always try to put the kids who don't get their names in the paper. I'll mention it here because a lot of times, like last year, Matt Gravel again. He's the one that got knocked on his butt to set up the play. So you have that goes on all the time.
Right.
And that's why you say, all right, who scored? That's why the scorers, yes, you got to have the finishers, but without those setup people, you're not finishing.
Absolutely. So in the history books here, we have going in for Chazy is number 6, Christina Emery. So it will go down officially. Hannah Lauren for the first goal for the season for the girls, and last night the first goal went to for the boys was Mr. Cool, Nathan Reynolds.
Nathan, yes.
So they are in the history books of the first goals of the season for the boys and girls. So Chazy leading 1-0 here. They've outshot Plattsburgh 3-0, and defensively, Plattsburgh has not been able to get anything going offensively with this defense of Chazy.
No, they've done a good job. The girls, they've had one chance, an opportunity. It was kind of a mix-up with the ladies the girls had, and looks like they've repaired that. They're keeping the ball down in PHS's end in the middle of the field, and they're doing good. They're stringing together some nice passes. Chazy has. They're disrupting PHS. Chazy has good speed.
Yeah, they do.
You can see it. You got Latremore on the far side. I'm watching that young lady. She can fly.
Freshman.
Yeah,
Latremore.
She's got some great wheels. It's nice to have for an outside midfielder, and she has good ball skills.
Right.
So it's really a great asset to have. Kempinen did a very good job. It's the first time she's played varsity soccer. Really, she was only a sophomore last year.
Or a junior last year. She wasn't here last year.
What is she now? She's a junior. She's a senior this year. Yeah. I keep forgetting these kids are getting older.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah. But she transferred out to 1 year
prep school for hockey.
Yes, and then she came back this year, and we're kind of glad to have her.
And she basically said she was cut. She didn't want to miss her senior year in Chazy.
Nah.
She wanted to get back here.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, the kids have a good experience here.
They really do. They really do.
And it is Catherine Took here with the goal kick. And we'll just throw this out there because it is a preseason game. If you get a chance, come down to the George Brendler Field. It's a nice atmosphere. The snack shack is open, and of course the famous
Mickey Fries.
The famous Mickey Fries, and they sell a ton of them here. Well known here at the George Brendler Field. So you get the whole gambit. We'll get back to the game here. We're talking Mickey Fries, Joe. We'll get back to the game here. Just kidding. Okay, the game's back on here.
Good job by
it's Abby Snide. She did a great job taking it away from number 23, Brooke Knight. And it's back into the Hornets' foot, and it goes on to number 17 for the Hornets.
Oh, fortuitous ball right there for the Hornets. Nice move.
And look at the freshman now.
Great job by Snide.
She's taken away from Brooke.
She doesn't like losing the ball, does she?
No, not at all.
That was great work.
And Brooke Knight, she is what is she? Well, she's a sophomore, so she's a young player too.
Here's another freshman going to be checking into the game, Rachel Pombrio, number
Rachel
1.
Pombrio, yes, ma'am.
So she's going to get her varsity experience.
And there's Polomsky with the speed.
Good job.
Nice speed by Polomsky, looking to make that corner. And there'll be a corner kick. Nice play by Polomsky.
Good job by Polomsky. Good work, good hard work.
And we have
left, Joe?
We have 15:31 to go. And Hannah Lauren coming out. And Rachel Pombrio will get her debut here at the varsity soccer field. So yeah, it's Hannah Lauren coming out. So one freshman for the next. And Rachel Pombrio getting out in the field for the first time here as a varsity player.
Coach Chambly has a lot of trust in these young ladies. It's good.
She sure does.
She's confident.
And stepping up is Snide. Snide goes down. Has it knocked away. And nice play by Gay.
Tough.
Alexis Gay gets it up over to Christina Emery.
Good challenge by Gay.
And the ball is pushed back to the open field, picked up by the Hornets. And it goes onto the foot of number 8, Madison Trombley. And to midfield, Gay sends it up over to trying to find Doran, but it's controlled by number 9. It is Justin Rott.
23. She just won that hard challenge with Alexis Gay, and she came out on the bad end of it. It looks like she's limping a little bit. She has a little bit of Brooke Knight. So she might just have to walk it off.
With the boys, was it Jordan Knight and for PHS the boys?
Kyle and Jordan, yeah.
So that must be I'm assuming the sister.
They're phenomenal players.
Yeah, they had some outstanding speed.
They had it all.
Yeah, they were good.
Remember that time one of them blistered that shot against Northeastern? Yeah. We had oh wow.
Yeah, that was
I think that was Kyle.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
Oh yeah, it was. That was from 35, 40 yards.
That was a shot you went, wow.
Yeah, just a knuckleball going in. It was a great shot. Beat Northeastern that game for a sectional playoff game.
Yeah, very interesting. A lot of talent in that Knight family.
There's a chance right here.
Yeah. Well, there's Brooke Knight as we were talking about her. There's a hard
Snide's
shot.
in the middle now, isn't she? Did she put Snide in the middle? No, it's just Christina dropping up. Okay, it's just Christina dropping up.
No, he's still.
All right.
Because you have.
Yeah. I'm looking now.
Reynolds as a sweeper. Who's in the stopper position?
Dorn.
Kirsten back.
Kirsten's at the stopper. Okay, I thought Kirsten was midfield.
Nope.
You sure?
It's Amanda and.
No, I don't know who's playing.
Amanda Kapanen.
Is stopper now?
No, she's been.
Well, who's stopper?
I don't see one.
Kirsten Dorn is stopper.
She's playing the midfield.
Yeah, they have Kirsten marked down
unless they've switched around.
It's possible. Kirsten was starting at midfield, I thought.
Number 5. Who's number 5? That looks like your stopper.
Gay. That's Alexis.
So Alexis might be the stopper.
Alexis isn't the stopper.
Okay.
Okay.
They moved him around a bit here.
Okay. You moved Doran up.
So you got Doran in the midfield position. Which doesn't surprise me. And PHS on the offensive run here. And stepping up is Chelsea Gay.
No, Alexis.
I'll get this figured out. Alexis Gay.
Yes.
All right.
Chelsea. Joey, she did play last year.
Chelsea.
I know she was a good defender.
Yeah, she was. Chelsea graduated. We have to remember that.
Okay. A little Alzheimer's sitting with Joey.
Oh yeah.
50 now.
Well, when I used to get Corey Ellis and Corey Lewis mixed up. The Corys.
Oh yeah.
All the time. And it is the Eagles. It's Caitlin Lapierre trying to find Pombrio. Pombrio with some nice speed. Oh, she misses that one. Pombrio pushed off the ball.
No.
Yeah, the other girl fell down on her own, trying to push Rachel down.
All right.
But hey, that's how he sees it. So 11:44 to go here, left in the first half, and the ball is into Chazy territory. And I will say this, Joe, I say this every time. I wish the coaches would give the rosters in numerical order. We don't have that for PHS. It's Pombrio, yeah. Pombrio looking across it. She does. Oh. And it was Polomsky just knocks it wide of the net.
She might have been able to have a touch on that. She wasn't really. Yeah, she had a little time to maybe make, but it's kind of hard when somebody's trying to take your head off, too. To think that quick, but that was a great ball movement again by Chazy. Good pass from Emery up to Pombrio and to center that. Great service.
Well, the first half is favoring the Eagles here with 11 minutes to go. They've outshot the Hornets 4-1. And Pombrio sticks the PHS player, sends it to the open field. And there's the shot by Lapierre.
Needed to set something up.
Yeah, she probably could have pushed it to the open field. But that's okay. It's the first game.
It is. Hey, why not? Every now and then take a crack. She scores more goals in one game than I did my whole career. So.
Oh yeah.
Several times over.
Yeah.
Polanski was unmarked there, though.
Yeah. The shot goes to the near side here onto the foot of Duquette. Duquette sends it up, and it is Emery trying to get it up over to Pombrio. Good effort by Emery, but she goes down, and Snide steps up, sends it to the open field, and it is Pombrio trying to get to the ball. Emery sneaking up, and it's Pombrio with the ball. Gets by one player, pushes it back over to Emery. Emery trying to get it back to Polomsky, but defensively PHS is there. Knocked out of bounds by Emery, so throw in for PHS.
Good ball movement by these young ladies. Pombrio's, she's going to be all right. I'm watching her. I'm like, okay, she's got the moves.
Rachel's got game. There's no doubt about it.
There by Lapierre too.
Yeah, and nice sends it back to Hack. So the Eagles are resetting, going back over to
spread the field.
Megan Reynolds, and she has nice speed, and she's taking it up herself. Going right down, finds the open player. Perfect. And look at that. Nice ball movement.
Yeah. Your ladies they're looking good tonight.
Yeah, they're really playing.
A couple of subs going in for the Eagles. We have number 20, Hannah Lauren, going back in, and 26, Kozak, getting our first taste of varsity experience.
Caitlin Kozak.
Yes.
And Alexis Gay is coming off the field, as well
Alexis
as Amber
played a good game so far. Polomsky's played a good game. These girls are playing okay.
Well, Amber has her feet back on her. She went to Japan for 6 weeks this summer.
Amber Polomsky, great, Japan.
Yeah.
What a wonderful experience.
Her dad is stationed there. And,
wonderful.
I saw her the day after she came back. She said that sleep deprivation working there, that
jet lag
and all that stuff was working against her. So the Hornets have the ball in Chazy territory with 8:35 to go. Chazy leading in the shot category 5-1, corner kick category 2-0, but more importantly on the scoreboard 1-0 on a Hannah Lauren goal on a nice feed from Amanda Kempinen. So we have a whistle blown, so it looks like a foul on Chazy. So these are always dangerous, Joe. These kicks just outside the 18-yard line.
Oh yeah, right here. A large percentage of goals are scored right off the set play. So.
And here goes the goal kick here by Catherine Took, and it's controlled by Doran. Doran trying to get to the open field to Pombrio, can't get it through, and now push to midfield, and now the Hornets are controlling. And nice hustle by number 10, Curl. Curl and Snide battling for the ball. Snide does a nice job taking a ball away from her. And nice job by Abby Snide. So throw in here for it's Alexis Lamora, taking the throw in here for Plattsburgh. And it went to number 8, Madison Trombley. Open field, and nice push out by Caitlin Lapierre out over to Kenan Latremore. Latremore pushes it back to Latremore. Yeah, Latremore does a nice job trapping it. Sends it up toward midfield. It goes off of Chazy. So throw in here for Plattsburgh.
I have a player already off. I was down a minute.
And stepping back into the game is it looks like Brooke Knight come back into the game. So she's kind of shook off that little nagging injury.
Yeah, you're going to have those, and she did a good job.
Well, open space, and there's the speed of, look at the speed of Pombrio. Pombrio getting by, Pombrio looking for the goal. Rachel Pombrio gets her first career varsity goal. Rachel Pombrio. What speed by the freshman, Joe, at 6:29 to go.
She flew.
That was a burst of speed. I got tired watching her.
I don't know where she came from, but
Sean is sitting down here on the camera. He's exhausted.
She kicked in that afterburner, boy. She just flew by that defense. And
Sean's calling for oxygen up here.
That keeper didn't know what to think before she was on her.
1 from 24, so Caitlin Lapierre gets the assist. But they weren't prepared for that speed.
No.
And I saw her pick it up. I'm going, this could happen. Oh, no, I've seen her play. No, she was...
Whoa.
I knew that was possible.
She flew that time. That was,
God.
You know it was nice? She finished. She finished.
And she didn't panic.
No.
She's a freshman. She didn't panic.
Took that extra touch, boom, back of the net. And it was great. It was a great goal. Great setup.
So the Eagles have come out strong here in this first half, and I know Coach Trombley's got to be happy with what she's seeing with 6:11 to go.
What's there not to like? I mean, your freshman Snide over here's having a very good game, and you got a freshman scoring. You got Hannah Lauren. I mean, what's there not to like? I mean, gee, these are your freshmen doing this.
Well, that was a foul on Lapierre. She climbed the back of number 8, Madison Trombley.
It was great, you know.
The speed of
Pombria was
good.
That
was just phenomenal.
That was great. That poor keeper.
You're trying to tell her to use that speed.
That was a great weapon. She didn't even panic. That was nice.
No, it was awesome.
I'm supposed to steal this. Let me have the ball, and I'm going to go score.
Well, the defense was kind of nonchalant, not realizing that speed was coming.
No, they were a little.
They were caught on their heels.
They were.
I don't think it will happen again with this team.
But you know what? They better be careful right here.
Yeah, that's right. Because this whole momentum can change rather quickly.
How much time is left, Joe?
5 minutes.
So yeah, this is where PHS going to start pushing people up now. But, we'll see what's going on. PHS actually was keeping a little pressure on the Eagles, it looked like. They had a little bit going on since Alexis Gay's over here in the sidelines. We're watching her. She's being worked on.
She's being wrapped up.
Yeah. Good. Oh, yeah. Coach Trombley's first aid, everything's going on. But she may have a pulled muscle or something. But I'll tell you what, since Alexis Gay.
Oh, what a save by Took. Diving to her right. Great shot.
But since Alexis Gay's been out of the game, Chazy's been playing a lot of defense. You know, that's what I've noticed. And
well, I mean, Alexis is the stopper.
Yeah, she is. And
it's a big key position.
And that's why you're going to need somebody. One of these other ladies, they have to step up. I mean, you're going to have to play it. And they actually, in her defense, they have Ken and Latremore playing there right now. She's a freshman.
Right.
You know, not used to really playing a stopper position at the varsity level. She'll get used to it. She'll get used to it fast. With her speed, I can see maybe her playing there. You know, you never know. I mean, she has great foot skills, and she has a lot of speed. She has a lot of heart. Looks like she's grown this year, too.
Yeah, well, they've all matured.
Yeah, she's gotten taller.
Well, we have 3:52 to go here. You got Coach Mulligan's telling them to pick it up. They want to try to get a goal here. They don't want to go in the half trailing 2-0. And in the Chazy's point of view, they don't want to give up a goal and lose that momentum.
Yeah, nobody wants to give up a goal or in the last 5 minutes in the half. Of anything, really. It's just the way of psychological advantage, and if you get scored, you get scored upon, it kind of puts you down. You can get one, though, it can lift you up.
Well, it's a throw in here, and Plattsburgh is putting the pressure on right here at the end of the first half. A throw in comes in on the far sideline and goes onto the foot of number 9, Rotz. And Rotz, there'll be another throw in here deep into the corner, almost pretty close to a corner kick here, but it'll be a throw in. And she sends it back. So they're playing it back, trying to get a shot off here. And it goes toward the midfield. And another throw in here for Plattsburgh with 2:49 to go.
Pretty entertaining game.
It's been a great game.
Yeah, a couple of great goals by Chazy.
Well, I think, Chazy is still trying to, same with Plattsburgh, they're still trying to find their identity the first game of the season. But the girls have adjusted well.
It seems to have. I mean, you have freshmen contributing like this. Joey, I mean, that's an understatement.
Oh, my God. Well,
they're not phased one bit. They don't care.
They're too young to be nervous,
I think they're good. They're just good.
Yeah, they're very good.
And, it's just they have a confidence about them that is... It's not cockiness. It's just confidence. They have a great ability. to play the game. They're doing it well.
If you know these girls like we do,
are.
they're just good girls.
Yeah,
They're
they're
nice
good
people.
kids.
They're nice
Good kids. They work hard.
Yeah, they do.
You know, Ken Drake was up here last night, and I remember seeing that little segment on the Chazy. You know, they did a little fall segment because they were both state champs last year. And I remember Jordan Barrier saying, you know, it's hard work, and Kirsten Duran saying the same thing. They interviewed both those kids, and it is what it takes. It does take hard work. No matter how talented you are, you still have to work hard.
That's right. You know, what people don't see are the hours they put in before the big game. You know, we see them for 90 minutes. It's what happens before that 90 minutes. And we're approaching here. We got a minute 26 left.
Good chance.
And it's got to be cleared out of here.
Don't let that ball land.
Snide again.
Little Abby Snide.
Oh, that was, this is dangerous. But took us there. And again, senior leadership. She didn't get rattled on that.
No, there's nothing to get rattled on, Joey. That was just some kind of a
big floater ball. That could be dangerous.
Floater. She had that.
She would, Joe, if I saw you just trip on your feet, fell backwards, and watch it roll in.
That's me. I'm supposed to.
That's why you're up here with me.
She had that track right from the time. Come on. Now, that other stop that she made when she had to dive, now that was a good one. You know, that was
hey, Joe, I'll say any stop's a good stop. So the Eagles are trying to get out of this first half with a 2-0 lead. There's pressure here by the Hornets. There's 40 seconds here left in the half. And it's Emery will push it up toward Pombrio. She does. And it just gets past Pombrio. And the ball is booted back up into Chazy territory. Comes off the head of Doran. Doran pushes it to the open field. Emery pushing it to the outside.
Oh, you got to play the way you're facing Christina.
She's got to send it up. White throw-in. She killed some time. There's 13 seconds.
Yeah, but you got to play the way you're facing now. That's a fundamental thing.
And the first half will come to an end with the Eagles, I'd probably say surprisingly, leading the Hornets 2-0 at the half. And the first half has officially come to an end. Chazy leading Plattsburgh High School 2-0. Coach Mulligan watched 10 minutes, and Chazy outshot Plattsburgh 6-3, 2-0 on the corner kicks. First goal was Hannah Lauren, the freshman from Amanda Kempinen, and the second goal was from Rachel Pombrio, another freshman from Caitlin Lapierre, the senior. And we'll be back for the second half. I'm here at the Hello, I'm Joey Trombley and Joe Poisson. It's halftime here at the Mary Latremore Be the Match inaugural soccer tournament. And Sean, if you can get the Be the Match bone marrow registry here. It's very simple. We talked about this before. We have the table set up here for people who can come up and they can register. It's very simple. And let's just check here. This is live as far as we're going. And I think this is Karen's sister?
Yes.
Okay. How many people have registered so far at this?
Oh my goodness.
Do we know?
Jen would know. Oh my goodness.
That's okay.
Jen,
how many people have signed up so far?
about 30.
We've had about 30 people so far, and Jen, you're the spokesman for Be the Match. Explain to the folks on how easy it is to join the registry.
Sure, it's very easy. It's you just have to be between the ages of 18 and 60 and in good general health. It's just paperwork and 4 cheek swabs. That's it. That puts you on the registry until your 61st birthday. Anytime between today when you register and that 61st birthday, you could get the call that you're a match for a patient who needs you.
And that's anywhere in the country?
Anywhere in the country. You would always, actually anywhere in the world, you would always donate at the donor center closest to you. There isn't a donor center in the North Country, so most donors up in this area go over to Dartmouth, Hitchcock, and Lebanon, but you would have your choice. You could go to Boston, into Providence, or New York City either. We would work with you to make that happen, and we would cover any travel expenses or any other expenses really that were because of your donation, so that there wouldn't be a cost to you.
So you must be pleased, I would assume, with the amount of people that have registered so far?
Yeah, it's been a great night.
Now, this is wonderful. It's a wonderful cause, and it's Be the Match. And it's like you said, Joe, whether you be the match, whether you donate your organs or whatever you can do, it's helping out your fellow human.
Well, Joe, you know, there's an old saying, you know, even a caveman could do it. Joey, even you could do this. So, you know, this could be. Yeah, but this is, you know, it is anytime you can help somebody out, it's just it's a wonderful thing. And these people here, this is an altruistic organization. They're not making any money. They're just trying to help people in need. But you know, 30 people is a nice nice group of people. I think they're going to be here again Saturday, tomorrow, correct?
Okay.
So they'll be here again tomorrow?
You'll be here tomorrow? They'll be
All right,
here,
they'll be here again tomorrow.
They'll
So,
be here tomorrow.
you know, maybe we can do this, we can check this out, see how this works out. Maybe it'll be better in the light.
Yeah, possibly. Sean's been waving to us to do something here.
You're on, Joe.
Sean's on the camera here, and we got Nathan Reynolds here last night. Nathan, you're going down in history for 2011 as the first goal for the boys. That was quite a goal last night.
Yeah, I just put it hard across the goal and went in.
So coach called you up, I assume, from the defensive end to
take a
help
throw
out
in.
Yep. So that's what you took the throw in.
Yep, and
the
then
ball came back to you.
Yep, and Brandon passed it back out. And
so were you trying to shoot it on that, or were you trying to cross it?
I was trying to put it hard across the goal, but it ended up going in. So just.
So you got the first goal.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Cool, does a good
Yeah,
job.
we call him Mr. Cool.
Yeah.
Nathan Reynolds live here at the George Brendler Field. And we're starting the second half here, and the first half favored the Eagles 2-0 on a Lauren and Pombrio goal. Chazy will now go from their left to right here to start the second half. And Joe, that first half was definitely a very good first half for the first game of the season for these Eagles.
Yeah, they look great. I mean, a young team like that, we keep mentioning those freshmen. It's like, gee, they're playing way above their age and their grades. But you know, they do have a lot of experience playing, those ladies. They play in the summertime and playing indoor soccer. So a lot of these PHS players, they're the same way.
Oh, we should talk about this tournament too. This tournament isn't about the two winners moving on to the championship game. They're doing a round robin type style point system. So Chazy's playing Plattsburgh tonight, and then tomorrow they're going to play Peru, who won in a shootout over Watertown 6-5. The score ended 2-2 at the end of regulation.
Yeah, that was great. That was great.
It's Immaculate Heart from Watertown.
It's Immaculate Heart from Watertown? Okay. It was a very good game.
Yeah.
2-2, went to shootout.
Peru was a better team, though.
I mean,
they outplayed them, outshot them, had quality shots. I watched a good part of that second half, but Peru had to come back on the penalty kicks to win it. They were down by one, and they came back and won it.
Goalie did a phenomenal job in that.
Yes, she
The
did.
goalie for Immaculate Heart?
No, for Peru. Yeah,
really
she
good
did.
stops.
She made some great stops.
And we have a corner kick here for Plattsburgh, and I got that wrong. Chazy's going actually from right to left. So it's a corner kick here for the Hornets, and it's the number 8. It looks like Madison Trombley taking the corner kick here for the Hornets.
First two, here we go!
So here's an opportunity for Plattsburgh. And Took is right there. Nice job from Took to cover that.
Another corner kick.
She said he went over the line.
She did.
So, and Denny Labarge is right there.
Yeah,
Or actually, it's not Denny, it's Tom Kavalowski, I think.
Yes.
So who are the officials?
Tommy Kavlowski and Dennis Labarge, two long-time, really good officials. So these
Very
girls,
good officials.
Oh,
and
wow!
Took was there. Nice opportunity by the Hornets.
Joey, that was a great save.
That was a great save.
That was just quick. She just popped those hands up.
It's not in the net. It's a great save.
And foul on the Hornets. Labarge says a push.
That's a second good save Took has had to come up with here, probably in the last total of 10 minutes of 15 minutes of play. So PHS, like I said, has been applying some pressure. They applied some the last part of that second half. Chazy got the goal from Pombrio. But for the last 10 minutes, PHS was kind of controlling that. So Chazy had better watch.
Well, they were, but we also, like we said, Alexis Gay was out of the game getting wrapped up. So she's back into the game in the stopper position. And right now the ball is controlled by the Hornets. It's number 4 for the Hornets. It is Duquette. Sends it into Chazy territory. And the Eagles are trying to clear it out of their end. But good pressure by the Hornets, as Joe said. And again, it's the Hornets on the far sideline. Number 7 for the Hornets. And that would be number 7 is McLaughlin. So here comes McLaughlin now looking to get a shot off, and it goes wide. So good pressure, or good defense from the Eagles to put some pressure on her. But the Hornets are putting the pressure on overall with 36-22 to go. It's another corner kick.
What, three quick corners here in succession.
Yeah.
Chazy can't win that. Don't let the ball land.
And they do the short corner kick.
Nice quick one.
And
You gotta send two!
Trombley is, Coach Trombley yelling to her girls to pick it up here. And it's almost like they're trying to rest on that 2-goal lead, and you can never do that.
I don't think they're trying to rest on anything. I think they're just getting the game taken to them.
That could very well be.
I think PHS has stepped it up. PHS is playing very well, and
well, I think it's a mixture. They're picking it up, and the girls are being a little more lackadaisical.
Chazy's gotten away from the possession game. They're starting to play boot ball from the back there.
Pretty much.
Start possessing the ball.
Control the ball. There you go.
They were passing real early in the early going, and they've stopped doing that.
And that is their game.
It is their game.
Possess.
So we have a throw in here for the Eagles and Megan Reynolds. So on the boys' end, it's Nathan Reynolds that comes up for the throw-ins, and on the girls' end, it's Megan Reynolds comes and takes the throw-in. Actually, it's a kick. Okay. Well, she takes the kicks for him too.
Yes, she does.
And there's a kick by Megan.
Very nice.
Headed out by number 8 of Plattsburgh, and that would be Trombley, Madison Trombley. And for the coaches, if you hear us here just in the future, if you can do your rosters in numerical order, that'd be a big help up here in the booth. Much easier to call the game when you can have them in numerical order. So we want to make sure.
Or Joey, you know, you could get here a little bit earlier and take care of some of your own paperwork.
And Joe is 100% right, but so the viewers do know, 15 minutes before game time, Joe shook me off 3 times, said he'll get the roster. I said, okay. And then he talked to every human being on the way up here and was a little late for the game.
I was thinking about running for office, but
you should.
I've declined.
You should.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Jerry Blair, he'd have been here anyway. I thought about Joey.
Yeah. Oh, nice move.
So we get back to soccer, Joe?
My eyes have never left the field, Joey.
Okay, number 21, Kenan Latremore. She was taken down.
Good movement right there by Latremore. Latrimore's tough.
And here comes Megan Reynolds to take the kick here for the Lady Eagles.
Hack is doing a good job over here on this left side on the defense also.
Defensively, Abby Snide's been playing well tonight.
Extremely well. Even if she loses the ball, she goes right back and gets it.
Goes to the 18 and cleared out by the Hornets. Knight with the ball with some nice speed here for the Lady Hornets. Goes to the open field. Kempinen running back to the ball, trying to get there first, but it's picked up by number 7 of the Hornets, and she knocks it out of bounds. And number 7 for the Hornets is, Joe's got the roster here, number 7 is McLaughlin. But she knocks it out of bounds, so it will be a throw-in here for the Eagles. And it's Abby Snide going down the line. It gets it by McLaughlin, kicked into the open space, and stepping up is number 2, Hack. She sends it to midfield, but it's picked up by number 17 of the Hornets Lions. Has it lost, and it's back into Lions' foot here. And it goes over to the near sideline, and coming over to help out is Hack. Hack trying to get to the ball before number 21, Senecal. And it goes off the end line, so a corner or a goal kick here for the Eagles with Catherine Tooken coming into the game is number 14, Lauren Lattonville for Plattsburgh.
32:40 left in this second half, Joey, and I'm going to give the second half so far to the Hornets from PHS. I mean, they've had several decent chances to put the ball in net. Took had to come up with another quick hand save and to deflect it, but Chazy's, they better start picking it up a little bit. The Hornets are playing much better this half.
Yeah, the first half was definitely
nice move by Latremore.
But that's what they got to do right there. There it is, right there.
That's what they got to do right there. The girls got to do those things just like that. Nice play.
There's Polomsky.
That was a great play by Polomsky.
She's taking it to the outside, and it's knocked away. But Polomsky with good speed trying to keep it.
Right there, you saw some inexperience by Kempin, and she got to get away from her. You know, just a little bit of inexperience. Like you said, Kempin has never played a varsity soccer game, so this is new for her too.
And she had a year off.
Yes, so this is new for her too. She's getting her, her legs back underneath her.
I think she played as a sophomore.
Did she play as a sophomore?
I think she did.
Sean says he thinks she might have played as a sophomore on the varsity.
I think she was on varsity.
Okay, you're probably right. I do not remember.
But I'm not sure there was much playing time at the varsity level at that. At the sophomore?
Yep.
Okay.
She was considered a big loss last year, potentially, a good impact player, but I don't know if she played while she was away at prep school. I think she concentrated on hockey.
I think so too.
And as you know, a year off can make a big difference.
Absolutely.
Get her feedback on her.
Yeah, she will. She's an athlete.
Well.
A tough, strong kid.
Yeah, she's an athlete.
Oh, nice defensive play.
Wow,
That was
Snide.
Megan Reynolds.
Was Megan?
Yeah, that was Megan
Okay,
Reynolds.
I'm going to need my glasses.
And
great play.
she came over in that
Thanks.
sweeper position, did a nice job. Now stepping up for the Eagles, and it is Caitlin Lapierre with the ball.
Oh, there's a grab right there, no call. Good defense.
Lapierre being guarded by Curl. Now she goes to the open space, far side. There's Polomsky.
Oh.
She gets a kick in.
Here's a
toward
good
the net.
chance.
And no, it was Lauren.
Yes.
And it goes off.
Good chance for the
Nice
Eagles.
hustle, yeah.
Good ball movement, good passing.
Very nice.
Chazy, when they get back to that passing game, they can be very dangerous.
Good thing that Carly Neal came off that line because
Yeah.
Lauren was there.
Yeah, it was. But Chazy, when they get their passing game going, you can see how effective it is. Here we have
Jory Cooper and Polomsky coming off.
Lomsky's logging in some pretty good minutes too.
Yep.
She's a sophomore this year,
Yes.
and it's
Come back and win it first.
getting a lot of playing time. They moved her up last year.
She's put some height on too.
Yeah, she is. She's solid.
Could be an impact player there.
She will. She has it.
She has explosive speed.
Very coachable
And
kid
there's
too.
Doran.
Here's Doran.
There's another player that can find the back of the net.
Yeah.
She's a
Doran's been rather kind of quiet the second half though. You really haven't called her name a lot.
No.
So-
she's,
Who else? Who's her partner in the midfield?
we have number 24, Caitlin Lapierre's out.
Well, they're gonna have to get it going on here. Those two. They're gonna have to settle some
They're two
things down.
seniors, so they know
I know they're gonna have to settle some things down here to get some issues going. Get there, just like keep the ball possessed. They're gonna have to settle everything down.
And the ball going into Chazy territory, and Reynolds does a nice job because that's dangerous with number 3, McCurl.
Yeah, it's a good play right there. Good pass by Knight. Just play the way you're facing.
And Took will come off. It went off the head of Alexis Gay. So Took will work her way to the 18. There's 28:57 to go here left in the game. Chazy with a 2-0 lead over the Hornets. And
Nice trap.
big game for the program, playing a team of the caliber of the Hornets.
Yeah, why not? Let's see where you're standing. You're the state champs. You got a chip on your shoulder. People trying to knock it off, and that's how it works. But it's like Coach Trombley told the girls. She told you're not champs anymore. He's got a new season.
And everybody's coming out for you.
That's the way it works. The way it should be.
Yeah.
PHS is a Class B school, but they started the volleyball program for the girls now in the fall. So that takes sure it does. It'll take a few players, and we have Rachel Pombrio, who got her first varsity goal here earlier. She's going to be checking into the game momentarily.
Yeah, she's ready to check back in.
Right here, Megan Reynolds.
Reynolds,
Oh,
nice
that's a
lob.
nice
Dangerous.
kick. Beautiful kick.
Oh, nice header out.
Oh, good shot. Nice save.
Score!
Oh, yeah.
And that was Jory Cooper. Jory Cooper at 27:59. 27:59. Jory Cooper. And what was nice on that, Sean and Joe, Jory just ran at that goalie, didn't back off. The goalie couldn't handle the. There's a rebound.
Did you see
and
she
she took it
spin
in.
that ball? Ball spun right in. She shot that.
Will Megan
good
get
blast.
an assist on that?
I don't know if it bounced around. We're going to see what Mr. Labarge.
No.
Unassisted.
Unassisted.
So Jory Cooper.
Unassisted.
So Jory Cooper unassisted.
We're having going on here. The only real common name for scoring goals here is Lauren. We have Pombrio and Cooper. So these girls normally don't get into the scoring. It's good to see that these other kids are getting into it. You're not just relying on Lapierre, who can score a ton
And
of goals.
Doran can score.
And yes, you're not just relying on
Knight.
those.
Here's that speed of Knight, Joe, that we've been talking about.
Oh, great job by
Hack
Hack.
staying right with her.
Nice job by Hack.
Nice job defensively, and there was Alexis Gay coming over on the stopper position.
To help out. Boy, that was a good job by Hack.
2 goals off the bench.
There you go. Like Sean just mentioned, two girls off the bench that just scored. So when your subs are scoring, you're playing good. They finally started playing better. Did you notice? They played better.
The thing is, what happened
They passed.
PHS knows about Doran. They know about Lapierre. So they're probably keen on those players.
Yeah, but the girls are passing the ball, Joe.
They're playing really well.
You saw the first. It looked like the first 10 minutes. They're right back in their heels. Playing very well. Chazy had this is the second decent chance they had this half, and they
Also by
capitalized.
Pombrio. There's the speed of Pombrio. She's picking up that afterburner there.
She is. Good job by Pombrio. Good hustle.
And that'll be a throw-in for Chazy. 26-48. Impressive night here for the Eagles so far.
Not bad. With that 6-0 game you mentioned the other.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means nothing.
Okay.
It means absolutely nothing.
But they haven't won yet, Joey. We won't get the.
No, we are not. No.
We know better.
Last time you did that, you won the state championship when you did that.
It was my fault.
Oh yeah, that's what the rumor was.
Okay.
You should have seen the blogs on there after that game.
I have thick skin, big shoulders. Okay.
I'm not gonna say what you said.
Just keep me on.
Sean, you're going to be an arbitrator.
Well, hey,
arbitrator between the two of us.
Normally at that point.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. No, that's no foul.
No, she tripped.
It was a good non-call.
Okay.
But she had a break too, though. Who is that on that far side? It's Kaylin. Gee, she had a break. Kaylin's playing well. Like I said, she set up that first goal to Lauren.
And we have, and the three captains this year are Caitlin Lapierre, Kirsten Dorn, and Catherine Took. Yep, the seniors.
Just a blast from the back of the defense. Snide just sending one deep.
I think she had a nice little kick there.
She did, but you know what? She channeled that instead of just blasting it in.
She just let everybody know she has a strong leg.
Oh, she does too. She's a strong kid.
Oh yeah.
It's great. These girls are playing really well. They're scoring. They're playing much better now.
Earlier tonight,
this half.
Northeastern and Elizabethtown and the Pizza Hut Classic were playing for the championship at 6. So it'll be an interesting game to have that one match. Well, here's Knight, and she has great speed, but Megan Reynolds staying right with her. Nice containment here by Latremore and Reynolds. And Gay just disrupts it.
Don't just stick a leg out.
And Curl trying to get the shot off. Sends it back over. And that will go off the end line. And she's doing some push-ups. That must be a penalty for not getting a shot on net.
Yeah, she has a leg cramp.
I don't know. It was number 21 for them, Kelsey Senecal.
Self-inflicted punishment, Joey?
I don't know. She was doing push-ups.
I didn't get it on camera anyway.
What's that?
The ball was in the middle. I didn't get her on camera doing that.
Okay.
I never get invited. So,
Ooh.
That was a hard hit.
Was.
Yeah.
I heard
Her
that
wind's
one.
knocked out of her.
So we're gonna have a stop in action.
Yep. All right, we're back from the injury. Molly LeClaire has walked off on her own, so it looked like she had the wind knocked out of her. With 23:46 to go, Chazy leading PHS 3-0. Have outshot the Hornets 8-4, but the Hornets have kicked it right into the box, and Took got there before Knight, so nice play because Knight is very dangerous with her speed. Nice punt here by Took off the head of Pombrio. Pombrio trying to get to the ball. Nice play, knocked away. Knocked away by number 4, Duquette. So good play in Duquette on Pombrio. And Alexis Gay goes over to the far side and trying to find Cooper, knocked into the Chazy territory. And it's Curl with the ball, fighting for the ball. She wins that battle, pushes it back up over to Rotz. And Rotz has it knocked away by Abby Snide. And jumping up to the ball is Madison Trombley. Trombley working her way down. And Took is there. We have another player down. It looks like number 8, Madison Trombley, and they stop the clock again. Okay, we're back from the injury. It was Madison Trombley. Did she come off the field? No, she's still out. No, she's still out there still.
She came off.
Okay. Well, that's good. So it wasn't a real serious injury. And the ball is in Chazy territory on the far side. The Eagles send it up toward midfield. And stepping up is Carlson. She sends it back into Chazy territory. But it's Dorn with the ball. Going to the open spot. Gets it up over to Latremore. Now it goes over to Hack. Hack and Knight fighting for the ball. Coming up over to Latremore. And it goes off the foot of number 21 for the Hornets, Kelsey Senecal.
Hack's doing a great job. You know,
turned into a nice fullback here for the Eagles.
Mm-hmm. They all are. PHS goes down. They apply a little bit of pressure, and Chazy kind of brings it back, and they're just kind of keeping it away from Took. Took's had to make 2 good saves so far this game. But really, she hasn't been challenged a whole lot. The defense for Chazy is playing very well.
And we have a couple subs coming in here, Joe, and they would be.
For the Lady Eagles, number 20, that's going to be Hannah Lauren going back in. That's her first goal scorer. And Victoria Lyons going to go in.
Victoria is the
granddaughter of Mary Latremore. Nice to see it. Mary's going to have, there's 2 grandchildren out there. You got Kinnan.
That's right.
Kinnan Latremore, and Victoria is going to go in.
Exactly.
And get some minutes.
So nice to see both of Mary's granddaughters into the game here on this special night here at the George Brendler Field. And nice touch by Coach Karen Sherman to make sure that she got into the game.
Hey, why not?
Absolutely.
That's a good thing. I'm glad Karen's coaching here. She's
doing a very good job.
She's good for the kids.
And the ball is in deep into Plattsburgh territory, and the Eagles are trying to mount some kind of offensive attack here. And it comes back into the foot of Caitlin Lapierre. Lapierre gets a hard shot off, and it was kind of scooted there, but Carly Neal was there.
A long ways away.
It was very long. We're now approaching the 20-minute mark, Joe, halfway through the second half here.
I think Caitlin Lapierre is getting hungry for a goal. You know, and you start shooting like that, she's getting hungry. It'll come, Caitlin. Just relax and play your game. Yeah, you play your game. She deserved credit for that first one, so she went in the corner and dug it out and worked very hard.
And there's Hack stepping up.
Yeah, good job, Hack. Another good play by Hack. Oh, really good play. Who's that in the middle for PHS?
Number 8 looks like Madison Trombley.
Yeah, so she's back in?
She's back in, and it goes off to Senecal. Senecal gets it over to Knight. Knight with some nice speed, but Kirsten Dorn has some nice speed here for the Eagles, and here goes Knight.
Good job by Knight.
And nice job by Megan Reynolds to come stop that. So it'll be a corner kick, but nice play by Reynolds in the sweeper position coming over to help out.
Good speed by Knight. She has some wheels. Rachel Pombrio coming off for the Eagles, and Jerry Cooper. Two of the 3 of them.
Yep. 2 of the goal scorers tonight.
I'll tell you what, Cooper blistered that ball. That's why there was spin on that.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Oh, nice
by
chance. Oh, there's a handball. That was a brain cramp moment right there.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. I mean, I haven't seen that one in a long time.
But it's not too often.
Yeah,
too often it goes over or by through toes.
No, it did. That happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Shake it off. Let's get going.
Yep.
Still up 2.
That's right.
They got to score in this one.
So they're putting Madison Trombley taking the corner or the penalty kick here. So you have Trombley and Took. And nice goal, and the Hornets get on the board, and that could be the what they needed to spark them here in the final 20 minutes. 19
minutes and 20 seconds left in the second half, so make it a little bit more interesting.
So Amanda Kempinen coming off, and it is number 6, Christine Emery, coming into the game.
Let it quiet the crowd down for Chazy a little bit.
Yeah. Well.
Make the game interesting.
Yeah.
Girls got to step up here. They got to start playing a little bit better. PHS, I still think, has been the better team of this total second half.
Slight edge, I'd give a slight.
I'd give them a slight edge, yeah, no doubt.
Here they come again, and it's Curl.
A little bit out of control.
Work its way off the end line, and it does. So we have a goal kick here for the Eagles with 19 minutes to go. They lead 3-1. Corner kicks favor the Hornets 4-2. Shots on net favor the Eagles 9-5.
There goes the push-ups again.
Yeah, it must be some kind of...
Nothing on net, you do push-ups.
Yeah, it must be.
Wow, it's brutal.
You're going to get strong.
That's brutal.
And here come the Hornets. Eagles are trying to get back to their passing game, but the Hornets are doing a good job controlling play right now. And Lauren battling. And it's Latremore. Kinnan Latremore pushing it up over to Hannah Lauren. And getting up quickly is Madison Trombley. Sends it right into Chazy territory on the foot of Curl. Curl going over to the wing, over to number 14, Latinville. And coming out to help is Hack. Sent across, and Alexis Gay sends it up toward midfield. And Hannah Lauren with the ball will push it back over to Caitlin Lapierre. Lapierre now work her way to midfield.
Smart play. Smart play by Lapierre. Just carry that ball. Good ball.
Yep, nice play.
Beautiful ball.
And on the far side for Chazy is, who's that over there?
It's like Christina Emery.
Okay, Emery's over there. And there, Abby Snide steps up defensively. Nice job by Abby Snide. And the ball going back to the middle of the field. And it's the Hornets on the counterattack here. Far sideline, 17:33 to go here in the second half. And oh, nice job by Megan Reynolds. She just waited her turn, stepped right up.
Streak. I sees that ponytail flying. It's good.
And you have Victoria Lyons out on the far wing there.
Good pressure, Victoria!
And stepping up here. And the ball's coming out toward the wing here. Onto the foot of number 14, Lattonville. And nice job by Hack. Hack keeping it up. Nice play by Hack. Nice job by Hack into the open field.
That's a beautiful ball.
And that ball is staying in, it looks like.
Great job.
Oh, nice job. And it's Hannah Lauren.
She had a lot of space here. See what she can do with it. Oh, good challenge.
Lauren pushed off the ball.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know. She gave her a nice little shoulder there.
You're going to have that, Joey. I mean, come on. You're going to have a little physical. I mean, she didn't get knocked down. She just kind of shoved her out the ball. It's, that's what you're going to get.
Like you say, you make a call 50-50, right? 50-51.
All right, Dennis, I'm sorry.
Dennis is a nice guy, too.
He's a great guy.
Yeah. He's going to play back this film and feel bad about himself.
I hardly think so.
There's a nice cross. And it's cleared out. Stepping up is Alexis Gay. Sends it back in onto the foot of Hannah Lauren. Knocked up is Megan Reynolds. Reynolds with some nice speed. Getting the shot off.
Here it is.
And and yes, nice hustle by Hannah Lauren, but that started with Megan Reynolds coming up on the defensive end. And he said no goal, it looks like.
Offside.
Calling it off. Yeah.
Offsides. Who was offsides? Hannah was out.
Could be.
Wasn't that a rebound she went after?
It doesn't matter if you're in offside position when it hits the goal, it's still offside.
That's true.
Wow, okay. I didn't think she was offsides when it
I finally got that clarified by league officials here.
Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, well. Chazy had a great chance.
Well, this could be dangerous here. Oh, nice job by Reynolds. She just kicks it out. Disrupts the play with 15:25 to go here. And we have a lot of wholesale changes coming in here. And that's Polomsky coming in, as well as Kempinen.
Getting good minutes. Caitlin Lapierre doing some hard work. Coming off, getting a much needed breather. Both those kids.
So we have 15 minutes here left in the game. 3-1 Chazy. Well, if there's one thing, at least they get their goal in the first game of the season this year. They didn't have to wait till regionals.
Scored against them.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So they got that pressure off them, Sean. And here comes number 21, Senecal. Senecal and Amanda Kempinen fighting for the ball.
Nice battle there.
And nice feed coming off the line would be took. She should get that fairly easily. She does. And we approach the 14.5-minute mark. Chazy with a 3-1 lead. It is the 2nd of September. Actually, another beautiful night here for soccer here at the George Brendler Field for the inaugural Mary Latremore Be the Match soccer tournament. And
Nice ball.
Far sideline.
Beautiful ball.
That is number 6 is Emery. And Chazy, regardless what they do tonight, will play Peru tomorrow at the 1 o'clock game here in the afternoon at the George Brendler Field.
There's going to be a ton of media for that game, I heard, Joey. A lot of media, yes.
For the Chazy Peru
Just
game?
all day long. All day long.
Hometown Cable will be here.
All
4 soccer
day.
games here tomorrow.
4 soccer games. Hometown Cable will be here. Wiry will be
Hey,
here.
we haven't done the begging for money.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do this really fast. Listen, you can send in cash, checks, hopefully in American funds of any
Well, no, Canadian
Any
funds are
amounts?
worth more now.
Are they?
Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, but
Okay.
Megan
Oh,
Reynolds,
yeah.
gosh, she's so smooth back there.
She is.
Knight has some nice speed.
We call Nathan Mr. Cool. We call
Yeah,
him
Mrs. Cool.
Hey, why not?
So we got Mr. Cool and Mrs. Cool.
Why not?
Ms.
Ms. Do
Yeah,
Ms.
Ms. Cool. Ms.
Yeah, she's not a Mrs.
No, Ms. Cool. So the begging for money. Let's get it going.
Oh, let's go to go put your checks or cash payable to Hometown Cable, 1466 Ridge Road, Champlain, New York. What's the zip code, Joey?
12919.
It's nice to see you pull your weight for once.
Hey, listen, I'm here and it helped any way I can. So it is viewer supported, and you know, you think about this for this game. I mean, this is going to be a keepsake for the Latremore family, obviously, for the inaugural event here, and it just doesn't happen. We need support like this, and it's events like this that you keep forever. And we do need the donations. If you watch and have never given before,
You can also go on Plattsburgh.com, go
Yes,
on
you can.
Hometown Cable, and you can
pay with a credit card.
piece of cake.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Easy enough. Here comes
And
Vicky
here's Victoria Lyons.
Vicky.
Gave some nice minutes out there. As we love her up here, we call her Vicky. Vicky Lyons.
Yeah.
Always a smile on her face.
Yeah, she does. She does too.
Absolutely. And the ball is headed up toward midfield. Hannah Lauren fighting for the ball. Nice job by Lauren. She comes up with that. And Kempen, and there's yeah, they're playing.
Is tough.
Yeah.
Who's 10, Joey?
Well, 10 for them is Molly LeClaire.
Oh yeah,
She took one right at
Oh yeah, she kept it going.
a couple in a row.
She's kind of shaking her head here a little bit, trying to get the little kinks out there.
It's tough.
She got banged up a little bit there.
That's what you need to do if you're. That's great defending, actually.
We have 11:37 to go here. And if for some reason Plattsburgh scores another goal here soon, you can see the intensity of this game pick up tremendously. And Hannah Lauren. And here comes Polonsky. Trying to get it back over to Lauren.
Good job by Polomsky to get it back, though.
Nice shield.
Great ball. All right, feet.
Did a good job of Lauren come over to help.
And there is a
Nice ball by
nice
Doran.
play by Doran.
Nice Bob. Oh,
And Pomeril tried to get it over to Polonsky.
yes, she did too. She was looking for Polomsky. Had
Pushes
good
it back,
communication.
nice.
Chazy back in the possession.
This is what they're doing.
Exactly.
Look where they are with the ball. I mean, they're right up here in PHS zone.
When they play that control game.
They, you know, the girls are going to see this too. I hope that when they watch this, they know what they have to do, and they can do it. You know, it's first game of the season. You know, we have Caitlin Lapierre, the senior captain, checking back in for Chazy, who's going back in for PHS, Joey.
We have number 14 and 11, and that would be Lauren Lattenville as well as Kelly Menard
Okay.
for Plattsburgh.
Coming off for Chazy is who?
Well, coming off for Chazy would be Christina Emery.
Okay.
Then we have Senecal coming off, as well as number 7, McLaughlin, coming off here for the Hornets with 10:20 to go here in the second half. And the Eagles are putting some pressure on. And like you said, Plattsburgh was putting the pressure on for a while.
Here they go, you know.
Oh, almost off to the races there.
Yes, it was. Offsides.
Offsides again.
Yes, she was.
And that
I
was
watched that.
Lauren again.
I don't know about Hannah. It might have been Rachel.
Yeah, it was Rachel.
Yeah,
You think it was Rachel?
Yes,
Yeah,
I do too.
Hannah had the ball.
Yeah.
They were kind of tight there, but I could see it. Too.
Yeah, she was just off. She won't be doing that when she's a senior.
It was one step, though. That's not bad.
Sean says we can forgive him for one step. You
Like
think
those Chazy boys that are running 10 yards ahead of the ball.
you think Sean was a youth coach or something here in Chazy, the way he talks about soccer?
That was a good chance right there for PHS.
It was, but who came up and did a big nice job for us? It would be the senior Catherine Took.
She did. She's playing a good game too.
Catherine took it away from us.
This is some of the most of the action I've seen Took have in a long time. Usually, we watch some of these MVAC games and it's just.
Yeah, it's going to be a different season.
Oh, it's gonna be a much different season.
I don't really. Do you think so?
On the girls' side, I think it really is.
Well,
you got Lake Placid in the mix, who usually
they're-
has a
they're-
really good girls'
Yeah, they
program.
do.
We'll see.
And I'm not going to say names, but there's some other schools that they aren't playing this year that, you know, they were just, it was basically stat building time when they played them. You know, they'd get double-digit goals and stuff.
Yeah.
And that doesn't help the
It's
program.
a bore.
Well, it's not fair to the other team either.
Well, it's not meant to be fair, Joey.
No,
I mean, come on. We're not playing this to be fair. We're playing to win. I can
No,
understand.
I know that,
The
but-
sportsmanship, I understand what
Right,
you mean
well,
about that. It's
hopefully-
no competition. I understand that.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
with the new system, I think there'll be a lot more parity than there is now. It may
I
not
think
be
there will be.
significant, but especially Division III.
Right.
Division I has played each other all the time. Division II, there's a little bit of crossover, but Division III, I think it's going to be a lot better for those programs.
Well, they're going to, yes, they're going to be more competitive against each other.
Exactly.
And there's going to be more fun for the fans and the players.
Yeah.
So I think yes.
What I think it's going to be a little tough on is like on the boys' side, like Scurn Lake, their program is really building and they were doing really well. Mm-hmm. They were being competitive in the NBA.
They have a good coach down there now.
And I think Johnsburg might give them a little bit of a tussle, but I think Scurn Lake. My prediction is they'll dominate in that division.
And they probably will.
Nice job,
Ms. Cool, Megan Reynolds.
Yeah, 2 touches too much.
Yeah.
And nice play by Alexis Gay. And
good job.
Lauren.
Good job by Lauren. Good speed. Good speed by Lauren.
Pomereo across too.
No. Good head down. Good job. Good job by Latremore. Good footwork.
And Kirsten Dorn does a nice job shielding the ball over. And some nice stuff here by the Lady Eagles.
They're much better when they pass.
Oh yeah.
Much better.
Makes all the difference.
Yeah, that's their style.
7:26 to go here. And for the girls, they're playing back to back. The boys have a day's break here. So,
gee, that was a strong challenge, and Reynolds going over to help her up.
Well, that's a nice play.
Good sportsmanship.
Yeah, she didn't do that on purpose.
No, not at all. They were both
Megan
going for that.
Do that on purpose.
No, she wouldn't. No. You've got a PHS player. She's injured out there calling for.
Yep, and that's number 9, I think. That's Justine Rotz.
That is their.
Just kick it out of bounds, boys.
Kick it out of bounds.
She's working her way.
Yeah, let her go. Sub her in. Just kick it out of bounds. Come on.
They probably don't.
Do they realize?
I don't think they realize.
Kick it outside. Kick it outside.
Just kick it out.
They don't know. They don't know.
Here they come with 10.
Hey, why not? We'll do what we have to do. It'd be kind of funny if they scored.
Yeah, well, here we are. And Took plays the line just beautifully, unless the ball comes floating into her hands.
Does Karen Trombley know this? I mean,
I don't think she does.
Somebody might want to tell her. She plays. That's an unwritten rule that soccer teams do. I don't care what competition you're in. World Cup, they will honor that, and it's.
I don't think they realize she walked off the field.
No, they don't.
And Kirsten Dorn going back challenging Knight and Dorn. And Knight does a nice job trying to cut toward the net, but Dorn does a nice job to cut her off. And nice play by Knight, pickpockets Dorn, and coming over is Hack does a nice job. Now you have the subs coming in. And Jory Cooper back into the game. Hannah Lauren coming out with 5:18 to go. And it will be PHS with a throw-in deep into Chazy territory. And the ball comes in, and it's pushed back over to Curl. Curl sends it across the board. And it's cleared out. Nice job. And here comes Curl. And it goes off the end line, and Curl couldn't get to it in time, so it'll be a goal kick here for Chazy. We're under 5 minutes to go. They have a 2-goal lead, trying to preserve the 2-goal lead so they can move on to tomorrow's game with a victory. They will play Peru, and Immaculate Heart from Watertown will play Plattsburgh. And Megan Reynolds sends it up toward Cooper. And Cooper trying to get by Madison Trombley, but Trombley does a nice job defensively, but it goes onto the foot of Pombrio. Back over to Cooper. Cooper gives it up over to Latremore. Latremore goes to the center, back to Cooper. And the ball's knocked to the open space. Latremore running hard, but it'll be a throw-in for Chazy. And it will be Kenan Latremore taking the throw-in here for the Lady Eagles. Putting pressure on here late in the second half with a 2-goal lead. It goes to Kirsten Dorn. Dorn goes to the 18. It's knocked away, picked up by Pombrio. And the ball is knocked toward the goalie, and she's there. So she'll work her way to the 18. We're under the 4-minute mark here, Joe. And Chazy could hang on and get a big first victory of the season.
Yeah, be a good one to have, too.
Yeah, it all counts on the record from this point on, which counts towards seeding purposes when it comes to playoff time. And the ball is into the open space. Running back is Kempinen. She sends it back over to Reynolds. Reynolds sends it up to the far sideline. Caitlin Lapierre is over there, as well as number 3, curl for Beatman or Plattsburgh. She gets it first, and it goes to Lapeer, and it goes to the middle of the field, and it is Cooper trying to get to it, but Trombley sends it up into Chazy territory. So, Joe, you want to add anything to this?
You're doing fine, Joey.
It's a Beekman Town school.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah. I caught myself.
We did too.
Yeah, so the boys have fun. I said, Beatman down and that say PHS.
Chance here.
Okay, there, Mr. Smooth.
Chazy wins a corner.
2:47 to go. Take it out.
Who's going to take the corner kick? Ray Reynolds going to come up. Joey, I don't have my glasses, so I cannot see.
Caitlin Lapeer taking the corner kick.
Especially in the evening. I notice this macular degeneration. Is that what they call that? Who knows? Old age.
You're breaking down the front.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
That's
not bad.
So,
That one up in the air.
2:20 to go, and it will be a throw-in for Chazy. And Megan Reynolds will take it for the Lady Eagles. We have some wholesale changes for the Hornets here below us. And the ball's knocked up. Stepping up is Alexis Gay. And we're under 2 minutes to go here. And here come the Hornets into the open space. And there's some speed on number 11, Kelly Menard. But coming off the line was Catherine Took.
She read that the whole way. Took it. Good.
Nice play by Took.
It was. Reynolds was hustling back, but that was a nice pass.
And nice play by Hack, knock it into Plattsburgh territory. And again, Hack sends it back up. Cooper trying to get to the ball. And Cooper, some nice speed, being challenged by Madison Trombley. And it's Cooper and Trombley battling for the ball. Trombley sends it up the line, and it will work its way out. So it'll be a throw-in here for Chazy with 1:13 to go. So barring a miracle for PHS, the Eagles will win this game. Opening night here at the George Brendler Field on inaugural night of the Mary Latremore Be The Match soccer tournament. And we have some wholesale changes here for Plattsburgh with under a minute to go. We actually have 52 seconds to go here. So we're just waiting for the clock to wind down here, and Chazy will go 1-0 on the season. It doesn't count for their league record, but it counts for their overall record. And a big victory here for the Lady Eagles against a very strong and very talented Plattsburgh High School team.
Yeah, they've had a program for the last several years that have won the section or challenged for the section, so they're a good team to match up against. You know, coached by a former player. We haven't mentioned him, I don't believe. Did we mention Tim Mulligan?
Just very little.
Okay. Well, we do that because he coaches for Plattsburgh. Not because we don't like the man, but
you only give him so much airtime.
That's it. He cuts into it. You know, his father is the former superintendent, Kevin Mulligan, here in Chazy. Very well liked and did a great job. But they should find some success in the CVAC this year. Congratulations! Yeah, congratulations to the Chazy Eagles with a hard-fought 3-1 victory over the PHS Hornets, and it was a great game. I got to mention something too, Joey. This field is phenomenal.
Yeah, it is.
You know, Brian Norcross, the athletic director for Chazy, this field is it's immaculate. It's like, wow, you take a picture of this because it is beautiful, and you've done a lot of work.
And there'll be
I got lots of pictures in the field tonight.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, there'll be a lot of games tomorrow. 4 games tomorrow on this field.
Yes.
So Chazy beats Plattsburgh High School in the inaugural event, or Mary Latremore Be The Match soccer tournament here in Chazy on Labor Day. And Chazy will move on to play Peru tomorrow, and Plattsburgh will play Immaculate Heart of Watertown. And as Calvin likes to say, that's the way it was in beautiful downtown Chazy. But before I let you go, I want to give a thank you to Sean Rogers for taking the camera for Calvin. Joe, it's always a pleasure to do a game for you, even though you razz on me all the time. And we'll be back tomorrow for the games. They'll be broadcast on Hometown Cable as well.